Scott? You awesome and cool, and you're the best.
Scott, he's a very confident individual, and like for example, playing games, right? You're gonna lose, but you're still gonna have fun anyway because the way he does it, right? He's not just gonna throw it in your face or anything. He's just there to have fun and enjoy, whatever time there is. So it's just always a good time no matter when you're around Scott.
Strong. I'm a soul inside a body. I'm not a commodity, no. On time you've gotta be let go.
So, friendship for me, I think, really means celebrating the things that you enjoy together, and Scott certainly embodied that. I mean, he was always trying to get everybody involved to, do whatever we were set out to do, and he was always, planning different activities for us all to get together.
Jeez, when I'm around Scott, it gets weird fast. That's about all I can put it. Like, jokes go places where they shouldn't go with other people, but everybody accepts it, and it's a good time,
Scott is the kind of guy that loves to beat you up and stuff, man. He's a competitive dude, and it's great. Love it. Love to see it come out in the man. Brings out the competitiveness in the rest of us, and that's something we've always loved about.
When Scott shows up on the scene, that's when you know the party's getting started.
And Scott is very outgoing and outspoken, very ornery. His personality is very friendly and ornery. He'll give you a hard time and make you smile, make you laugh.
I'm a soul inside a body. I'm not a commodity, no. On time you've gotta be let go. I'm not a commodity, no.
I will always remember all the moments with my dad. And I know I'm gonna miss him. Daddy? I love you. I love you, Dad. I just wanted to say happy birthday, Daddy, and happy birthday, Grandma. I love you both, and I'm glad you guys found me for my mom. You guys are the best. Even when I get in trouble, you guys punish me, but I don't care because I love you guys so much.
Good job.
Daddy, happy birthday.
Scott, well, he's the type of guy that the Nerf swords will come out. We start Nerf wars. He's always looking to have a good time any way he can. He can be kind of a jokester, but he does like to have the sword fights, the Nerf gun fights. Actually, I remember a time we had a big water barrel at our house, and we tried to see how many kids we could stuff into this water barrel and roll them around. It was a good time, actually. We eventually climbed in and saw how many of us could fit in there. Getting out was a rather challenge, but we did. But that was the type of guy he was. He was always having a good time, whatever. Whether it was riding bikes, being at the house, hanging out, playing games. We loved to play games together. It was awesome. He's the type of guy that brings a really good personality and fun and laughter with. We have. I'll always remember the laughter and the fun times we had. It was awesome. I loved him. He's like a brother to me. He's my family. He always will be.
So when I'm around Scott, you know, what I really enjoy and get a kick out of is all of his good stories. He's got some really great stories of just, you know, things that have happened to him. And whenever we talk about things, he always interjects and just is so energetic, and he's like, oh yeah, I remember this time when I did this and that. And yeah, he's got some wonderful stories.
So the first time I met Scott, actually I didn't meet him, I heard him. I was rehabilitating from this injury in the hospital, and I could hear someone in a squeaky wheelchair going all the way around our floor often and repeatedly. So I asked one of the nurses what's going on. She said, well, this guy he's able to use a wheelchair now, so he's going all over the place. Maybe 30 seconds had passed before this guy screams past my door, sees that I'm awake now, and pokes a cowboy hat covered head in my room and says, hey bud, I've been waiting for you to wake up for quite some time. And from that day forward, every day that I could wake up and I could be conscious, Scott came to my room and we would talk, watch videos, and do whatever. Even at his lowest, he was willing to lift me up. Thank you, Scott.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming today, for showing our family love and support. I don't think I could have gotten through the last year without everybody here in this room. Scott, we've spent nearly 11 years together. You've been the light of my life, and I'm forever grateful that you've been part of my life. I couldn't have been any luckier to have met you, to ask for anybody else to be the father of my children, to bring these beautiful girls into my life, Haley and JC, and just to be there. You've been an awesome husband, and again, I'm gonna be forever grateful. Not a day goes by that I don't regret a moment we've ever had. And thank you. And I'm sorry that all this had happened. But look around you and see how much love there is in this room, how much support we have. And you'll know that we will be carried through this hard time.
Friendship to me is everybody, you know, being there for each other, getting together, and sharing life together, right? Sharing experiences together and having a good time. I mean, we really, you know, have you know, the time here that we have, and we got to make the most of it, and we sure have. I mean, there's lots of memories that we have. So that's, I mean, friendship to me is really the group. You know, one of the things that I like to say is you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. Not to saying that all family's bad, but your friends are, you know, the people that you choose to spend your life with and have those special moments.